Hello, it's your friendly neighborhood host, JT Wheatley, back for another episode of the History of Comics podcast. This time with another edition of the classics with the story Fantastic Four, The Trial of Galactus. This is a now classic story by writer-artist John Byrne that is covered over Fantastic Four number 242 to 244, along with issues number 257 to 262. And if you get the trade, it also throws in the number 2 from 1993, which is basically called the Superb Man versus the Fantastical Four, which was the Marvel's comic satirical magazine making fun of their characters, and it's also by John Byrne as well. Very funny little issue. But the bulk of the story is, of course, the Trial of Galactus, which is presented back in 1988 to 1989, in which the Fantastic Four team up with the other of Earth's superheroes to finally take down Galactus. But what happens after that is even more consequential, as we also learn the origin of Galactus and his ultimate place in the Marvel Cosmic Universe. This is a great classic story. It's arguably John Byrne's best work on Fantastic Four. As you know, after he left the X-Men, he wanted to be a writer and an artist, so he went to Marvel, and he took over Fantastic Four, and it's arguably one of you could call it the second best run of Fantastic Four after Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's original run. And John Byrne does agree with you as long as he states, I'm a distant second from Lee and Kirby, which I can agree with that. Lee and Kirby's run of Fantastic Four is unequaled, but this is a really great close second. It's a great depiction of all the characters, an epic battle at the beginning in which all the Marvel heroes just go at him trying to take down what was easily one of the great monsters villains in the Marvel Universe and comics in general. He's just epic. And when you really get into what Galactus is and what his place is in the universe, it really shows us in crazy ways how small people are when he gets to the giant cosmic beings. And they say if you ever study astrophysics and stuff like that, you really get how inconsequentially small we as human beings are on this little speck of a planet, a little speck of universe. Well, that's what Galactus is to the Marvel Universe. He is something so much bigger, and yet the superheroes are able to fight him. But yeah, just a great cosmic story, great characters, classic John Byrne art, writing in general, and a nice little humor thing in the end if you get the trade. So yeah, you're looking for a great Fantastic Four story to get you revved up. Now that with Marvel having the rights to them again, we're going to probably see some movies coming pretty soon, hopefully, because I cannot wait. Yeah, check out Fantastic Four, The Trial of Galactus. That is a true classic.
Great things are coming on the Nerd Bliss podcast. We're changing up our presentation while keeping the candidness that you enjoy. We'll cover all your favorite shows and movies, with maybe a few surprises along the way. And you, yes you, will have opportunities to be on our show on a regular basis. That's right, you've got the Zoom Pro account, and we're going to use it. So be ready. Find us at nerdblisspodcast.com and esonetwork.com, and on all the socials at NerdBlissPod. Nerd Bliss. Listen up.
Now is September 2nd, 2021, time for my favorite comic of the week, Nightwing, number 83, by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, which finds Nightwing dealing with the revelation from last issue that he has a half-sister who is now the mayor of Bloodhaven, and apparently may or may not be lined up with his arch-nemesis, Blockbuster. However, Dick Grayson, Nightwing, also has to deal with the fact that his former guardian, Alfred Pennyworth, made him a billionaire, and he's decided to figure out what to do with that money. This is a great work by Taylor that kind of quickly puts a pin on the whole revelation of him having a half-sister, but also deals with the bigger revelation that was back at the beginning of his run, when Alfred, upon his death, left him the inheritance of billions of dollars, and you wonder, how did Alfred become a billionaire? Once again, well, he was living in the Wayne's shadow, and many people will tell you, servants, they tend to listen to what their masters make investments in. So yeah, if you're smart enough, you can put a few pennies along the side, and Alfred was a pretty smart character in his own right. I mean, the guy raised Batman, for goodness sake. He must know a thing or two as well. And he also helped raise Dick Grayson, because what Dick Grayson ultimately does with his money and how he goes about deciding what to do with it is wonderful, because I love how Taylor, the characters he goes to seek out for advice. I mean, one great cameo is he seeks out the person who gave him the name Nightwing. Now, if you know who gave him the name Nightwing, you know that's a great cameo. It's a great heart-to-heart between those two. But you also see that they're former friends. And when in the ultimate revelation, he gets a great phone call at the end that, I won't lie, kind of will make me cry. It's just a great heartfelt moment that reminds you that Dick Grayson is a great character, the Nightwing character, because he has a great heart. And also, once again, I use him as wonderful proof that Batman's a great dad, because he's raised a lot of great superheroes. But then we know why Batman's a great dad, because his dad, Alfred, was a great father. So, yeah, just a great heartfelt family. I mean, it was a nice little family book, but it really sets the new status quo for Nightwing, and I just love it. Of course, Bruno Redondo's art is gorgeous, great depiction of all the characters and the cameos, and great action and so forth. So, yeah. This is so far, this is a fantastic run, and whether it would kind of revive Nightwing, definitely check it out. And if you're a Batman fan, there's some moments in here you're just going to love. So yeah, Nightwing. So yes, that's my favorite comic of the week. And by the time this episode drops, I will be on the way to Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, or there already. I'll just be hanging out as a regular guest. Probably you might see me sweating like crazy in a Spider-Man Noir costume I put together. And also if you can, check out the Best Salaries of Our Lives panel on Friday at 8:30 at the Hilton Galleria Rooms 1 and 2, in which my friends Mark McRae and Dan Klink from the Best Salaries of Our Lives are going to do a panel about the influence of the Star Trek the Animated Series. So do check that out. It's going to be Friday at 8:30 at Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's in the Hilton Galleria Rooms 1 and 2. I'm definitely going to be there to throw support their way. So yeah, and of course, if you're at Dragon Con, if you see me in that Spider-Man Noir costume sweating out, give me a wave, and definitely have fun there. I've been waiting to get back to the convention circuit. It's been too long, and if you can't, definitely go out and enjoy yourself a good comic book. And of course, check out Fantastic Four: The Trial of Galactus, because that is a true classic.